Hello, this is Big Bang Bot, and today I'm doing my response/reaction on MikeyAngryBird's reaction, as I believe, on my latest review on M&M Shell Shocks for the PS1. Now, the game doesn't really have a Wikipedia article, so, you know, you just gotta, find it on the list of M&M games thingy. So basically, this was like the third M&M's game, released on September 30th, 2001 in America, and July 20th, 2002 in Europe. And, well, it was just an M&M's game, which was a rip-off of Crash Bandicoot, and a really bad one, and yeah. So, hey, let's just start watching this reaction video. Okay, I was hoping it would be his first time watching, but he completely ruined it. But he didn't like it, but he did favorite it, so that's definitely good, I guess. Actually, it is amazing. Wow, just like Stimpy Land, he likes that song. I'm pretty sure it's in Sunny Beach from Spyro 2. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I also have a Talking Tom, which talks. Well, I don't know if this is dogs, but whatever. But the thing is, mine does not look as ugly as that. That looks hideous. Just let you know, the music's way too loud. I suffered from the same problem back when I made my Game & Watch gallery and my Spyro the Eternal Night reviews, and those reviews were awful, and I've taken them off now, so that's better. Or better. Okay, that was a bit, excitable, but whatever.
It's really something. It's like the. Let's talk about this game. It's like too similar to Crash Bandicoot. It's released on the PC back in.
It was released on the PC as M&M's The Lost Formula, and hello, random M&M.
Spidey? No. Okay.
We can't eat them. You can though.
No, so the game has negative reviews because it's actually similar to Crash Bandicoot.
And it doesn't do a very good job at ripping off Crash Bandicoot. I mean, there's Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise for the PS1. That is a Crash Bandicoot ripoff, well, people call it that, and people hate it. It's actually not that bad, because it doesn't control too awfully, it doesn't look too awful, and overall, I kind of found it fun. I'm not saying it's a good game, it's just a decent ripoff of Crash Bandicoot, unlike M&M Shell Shocks, and I'll be back in a bit. I've returned.
Yeah, Shell Shark. Like Ninja Turtles. And also, there was no math zone in this game, and the name changed. Now, so this is the first game ever be, like, rated...
What is he doing? Oh, I can see what.
Peggy 3. See it? Peggy 3. Maybe it's the first game on the PlayStation. Well, I don't know what game is on PlayStation. The first.
So he's telling us false information. Yay!
Ever have a Peggy 3?
Now, that wasn't actually on the original case. That was actually for later recreated products of the thing. And I know, because I own the game complete. I own the front cover. just not with the case. The only thing I'm missing is the case, but I have the front cover, the back cover, the manual, and the disc. I have everything. And it doesn't have the PEGI rating on. The PEGI rating did not come around till like mid-2003-ish, and this game came out in like 2002 in Europe. So the PEGI 3 rating did not appear there straight away. It had to wait a bit. And I got a copy without the PEGI 3. I got a copy with the ELSPA.
A PEGI rating. You got a rated PEGI 3.
And ELSPA 3 Plus.
Wait. Oh. Sorry. Also, there was like, wait, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 M&M's games ever made.
That is just a weird way to phrase it. You should have just said there were 6 M&M games. And I'm just going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, he's correct. Unless there's like more that aren't on Wikipedia. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's released in the 2000s. But this game is actually released on September 30th, 2001 on the...
Didn't you already explain this? What's he talking about now with Spyro music? I'm not listening to you without Spyro music. It's too beeping loud.
Watch it. So, hello, this used to be... Check himself as like a stupid... Red's pretty funny partner. But he was the cartoon we have, like Scratch from Ice Age. Like... Scratch from Ice Age. This Scratch. Like at the top, at the top, at the top!
He had to tell us where Scrat was.
This is like yellow is like not a rehab to Scratch because they're not crackheads. Okay, let's watch it.
I hear music in the background, and I'm pretty sure it's not his fault, but I'm still mentioning it.
This intro is
Although I will kill him if it is his fault with the music in the background. I don't think it is, thankfully, but I will kill him if I find out that it is him. But I'm going to assume it's not and it's his father, so you're free.
It's familiar. What's this? A Caddy Chris? Like a joke.
The Cat Icarus joke? What? This is just a joke that people make in their own reviews. It's done by many people, not just Cat Icarus.
This game is great, amazing.
Sorry for spoilers, but expect a few Cat Icarus jokes in the actual review.
But I wonder what would happen if I combine both this thing.
Remember, this thing was created by this guy. I just wanted to remind you, because I've always wanted to do that.
That thing and these into one thing. I wonder. Ow! What the beat was that?
Now, in case you don't know, the disc was meant to land on my head, but I started filming too early, I dropped the disc too early, so that bit didn't film, so... Sorry!
And I'm shell-shocked. Duh. Ow!
Duh! Ow! That was, like, weird. The way he edited that was just so weird, or just skipped along, whatever. It just felt so weird.
The game was supposed to hit me on my head, but I dropped it too early and didn't film it. It's like something like if they got that... Something from John Trout reviews, like maybe Food Fight could like... Yeah, you already watched that John Trout review, Food Fight, but you...
Yes, I have seen that review.
But the Soundtrack Critic one is pretty great. I haven't seen it, I heard it's great.
I've seen it and I prefer the JonTron one, but whatever, it's still a good review. But I still prefer the JonTron one, because I've seen both of them, and I can judge for myself.
No, so Harry plushes like Knuckles and Donkey, I guess. Is that Donkey? Is that Donkey? Okay, like this.
I actually did not see that because of how...
Is that Donkey?
What are you showing us? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, like this. Just shut up with a bunch.
What the beat was that? I'm shell-shocked. On the PS1? This game came out on the PS1 in September 2001 in America and July 2002 in Europe.
Because they might be ported on PS2, but maybe I just made...
Actually, they did not port it on the PS2, silly boy.
You know, maybe they had to... Maybe I wish it was ported to...
Or maybe they just decided to wait to port it to Europe. Or take it to Europe, whatever. Or import it to Europe. What am I talking about?
PS2.
And the game has received
Although what you're talking about makes less sense.
negative reviews. It was a port of the PC game Emma the Lost Formula, which I've never played, which is basically a maths game. So you can learn.
As we all know, everybody, and I mean everybody, loves maths. Some people might think that's sorry, some people might think that the cross that Jesus died on a not plus sign, but whatever! I don't beeping care.
Learn more maths, but this version has no maths, and it's on the PS1, so let's check it out. Get out, Crash 2!
The main reason I did that was because, you know, it's a Crash Bandicoot ripoff, and I thought I might as well have done that.
Because I don't want to play you anymore. Oh no, I want to play Eminem Shell Shock.
Now do the Turtles catchphrase. Oh, Shell Shock!
Your impressions aren't the best, just to let you know, and I'm not even going to try.
I regret my discussion.
Wait, what do I regret? Because I'm just going to check the thing just to see what I regret, because I'm pretty sure I was reading the annotations.
I don't want to play you anymore. Oh no, I want to play Eminem Shell Shocked.
Ah, I said I regret my decision, not discussion. Silly MikeyAngryBird. Not doing very well in English since 2001. Let me guess, it still gives you chills.
No.
The story is that don't you even think about judging my use of M&M's or else I'll go both you and PewDiePie. Anyway, the story is that...
He found that funny, but seriously, if I could kill PewDiePie, while it would be illegal and I probably wouldn't do it, I would do it. Because I don't care for him. Although I wouldn't do it because it's illegal, although even though I'd kind of want to.
Red and yellow M&M are going on a vacation.
Okay, he's not the worst person ever, he's just the most overrated person ever, and he's like the most bland person ever.
Until the red M&M finds out that the yellow M&M has left the minis in charge of their factory. And the minis are terrible at taking care of factories, so red says the yellow, go and save our factory, you stupid beeping M&M. And then he's like, why? They're not that bad. Then red is like,
I wish this was actual more than truth. Actual voice actors for the M&M's commercial.
yes they are, get in there or else I'll kill you.
Some commercials on anime.
Actually, he won't kill him, oh no, he'll eat him.
No, so the simple one is pretty funny.
I don't want to. Ah! Stupid!
I'm hoping to see Best Bing Bang Bot 3 soon.
Yellow M&M,
Did I say Bing Bang Bot? I meant Big Bang Bot.
just save them. We'll just save our factory. Okay. Don't save the minis, save the factory. Okay, so the yellow M&M goes off to save the factory, although red comes along and there's also the green M&M. Oh wait, that's brown. Never mind, I could eat it. So yeah, that's the story. It's not a story and it's nothing special, but maybe the gameplay better, and I mean maybe.
I mean, what would you expect from an M&M's video game? You wouldn't expect the story to be Shakespeare or anything. No, you'll just expect it to be meh, and it was. Not that Shakespeare is the best guy in the universe, but I was just making a comparison.
But first I'm going to eat these 2 1/8 M&M's.
By the way, that was a rough calculation.
Oh, well, I got bread.
I just decided to skip ahead because I don't want to see myself eating or hear myself eating.
Okay, this looks like a Crash Bandicoot clone to me. But
It does to everyone. It makes Lilo and Stitch Travel in Paradise look like a completely original game.
a lot worse. Crash Bandicoot 1 is better.
So if I was to explain this game to you, this game is basically Crash Bandicoot. Well, you know, with these things. Because why not do anything else? The goal is exactly the same as it is in Crash Bandicoot. Get from point A
And by Crash Bandicoot, I mean the original game.
to point B. But unlike Crash, there are no crystals, no gems, no relics, no nothing, which I'm actually kind of thankful for.
Yes, it does decrease the replay value, but it is nice that there's nothing to collect, that it's just point A to point B.
But that does mean there's no replay value. But there's no start play value, so whatever.
By start play value, I mean actually buying the game and playing it.
When it comes to the controls, the game controls exactly the same as the original Crash Bandicoot, and I mean exactly the same.
You only use 2 action buttons to
That
move around.
was Cuddy Chris. I should put it on my favorite Big Bad Box moments ever. Pausing on part.
That's cheating, by the way, because it's not one of my moments. Are you putting on my favourites just because I included it, or are you putting it on the favourites just because you like the moment? Wait, is this the first time watching or not? Because I'm actually really confused now.
3.
So I thought you would have known that it would be there. Or maybe you did know.
The only difference when it comes to moving around the M&M
Oh my god, that okay, killed yellow M&M or peanut.
is that
By the way, I heard that.
you are allowed to use the analog stick unlike in Crash 1, so
That's a good thing.
that's cool.
I thought this is the same year as Rapid Cortex, the PlayStation 1 only. The same year as Rapid Cortex released on PS2 in 2001.
Yes.
And it's ruined by the game's death, control, and terrible physics.
The controls in
Okay, the physics aren't as bad as, like, Goat Simulator, but the physics are still dreadful.
this game just suck.
At the very least, unlike Goat Simulator, you can stay on the ground for a bit and not just go flying everywhere.
First off, the movement is so stiff, and second off, moving platforms change how your platforming works, even while you're in the air. It's just so beeping weird, and it makes platforming so difficult sometimes.
It's hard to explain fully, but if you play the game, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is especially annoying in the later levels where you need to platform a lot, and it makes you go.
It burns.
By the way, that was not my fault, that was the dreadful physics' fault. If physics is even a real word.
Dying off the stage, and it's not even your fault, and it's just so freaking annoying.
Well, it's better than Goat Simulator, I guess. Well, I've never played Goat Simulator, but I know how weird and glitchy it is.
Why While I will admit that Crash 1 also had bad controls,
Yeah, Crash 1 suffered from very slippery air control and weird movement control, but M&M Shell Shock controls are a billion times worse. At the very least, Crash Bandicoot had working physics, which were actually good, while M&M Shell Shock had some of the worst physics ever. Almost as bad as Goat Simulator. And Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, which doesn't even have physics.
still doesn't compare to this game.
Okay. What's next? Maybe either Mario with Super Mario Brothers.
Just like Crash Bandicoot, this game is boxes, but since I said earlier that there are no gems, for breaking these boxes are only really used to collect some of the M&M minis.
Which will give you extra lives.
And if you collect 100 of them, you will get an extra life, which...
I apologise for repeating that line. I did not realise I said it in the previous part and I forgot to cut it out, so yeah. I'm just an idiot. Just keep that in mind.
is helpful, especially since this game gets very hard near the end, and I mean very hard.
Table.
This game suffers.
Table. Have you never heard of the word table? Don't you even know how to spell the word table? A table is a thingy that you put things on and you eat on. That's what a table is. A tafel is a fake thing. A tafel doesn't exist. Maybe in another weird language, which possibly is somewhere else in the universe, but I don't know.
It's from a thing called table, or as I like to call it, table. Or taffel, if you want to do it the rude way. And that means there are bleeping lives everywhere. And
Yeah. Not compared with... Let's see, Mario 3D World. Yeah, we get extra lives when you step on a Koopa or... Again.
Super Mario 3D World only really has an infinite lives, an infinite lives trick. If you don't use the infinite lives trick, then the extra lives aren't as common, but they are still there. I mean, compared to New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Crash Bandicoot the Wrath of Cortex, Super Mario 3D World has no extra lives. Except if you use the infinite lives trick, but that's cheating.
1 billion 100 coins, and New Super Mario Bros. 2, you get 100 coins, you become the world record of live collecting.
Yes, New Super Mario Bros. 2 has a very strong sense of table, or taffel.
I mean, same thing, just that it's got the rude word and not, beeping. It's got the actual word that's rude. In case you're wondering,
And don't you dare say the word.
any more games,
But Jade, lives everywhere.
what's that?
What did he say? Because it felt like he said something very weird.
Suffer from table or taffel. You've got Crash 1 through 4
And by the way, Wrath of Cortex has a stronger sense of taffel than the Crash games before it, but the previous Crash games still have taffel.
and
Don't forget Twin Sanity. It's the best game ever.
I haven't played Twin Sanity in ages, and he's saying it has taffel, but compared to the old Crash games, I remember Twin Sanity having much less lives. But it still had some lives.
Yeah. Because the game is in my mind. Shoot.
New Super Mario Bros. 2, which all suffer from taffel or table.
Dirt.
You can just call it whatever you want. I prefer calling it table because it's a real word, but taffel just sounds weirder, so I like it more as well. I don't know which one I prefer.
I'm a complete hypocrite! Yay! I can't make up my mind, just like he can't make up his mind for his favourite game of all time.
Other than the regular crates, there are also these dark red crates, which sometimes contain...
I have a question for all of you. Which one do you prefer, table or taffel? You tell me. Tafel just sounds weird, so I'm saying taffel.
M&M secret, but they also contain power-ups, but I'll get back into them a bit later. There are also these crates with bombs on them, and they didn't even try.
They're similar to the Japanese version to Crash 1, but TNT is removed via maybe the compressor. See? They replaced with bulbs on the boxes.
Actually, it was in every Japanese Crash game, not just Crash 1.
TNT crates from Crash Bandicoot. Heck! In the Japanese Crash games, the TNT crates had bombs on them. And don't you dare complain that I'm using Rapid Cortex, and Rapid Cortex came after M&M Shell Shock because it was in the older Japanese Crash games as well, so shut up!
And if you don't believe me, and if you're still a cruel, evil meanie, I am going to show you solid proof on what I'm talking about. Where? Ugh. There we go. Crash Bandicoot's manual, and there's the TNT bomb thing.
And then we have the Nitro crates from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I mean the Danger crates. I am so sorry. Seriously, they're the exact same thing as the Nitro crates in Crash games. There's also a bouncy crate in the game, but it looks exactly the same as the one in Crash Bandicoot, only a little lighter, and it only appears once in the game. In fact, it doesn't even appear in the game's manual.
Just to let you know, this was the manual I used to show the bouncy crate, as in Crash Bandicoot 1's manual. And here's M&M Shell Shock's manual, and it has a total of 15 pages, and none of them contain the bouncy crate.
Don't you dare tell me that there are pages missing, because I checked. Every single page is here. Every single one. 4 to 13.
Okay, it's technically like 2 to 15, but whatever.
Every single beeping page.
But where's the box? But it's a rated Peggy or rated E for everyone.
So you're saying it's not in the manual because it was rated E for everyone and Peggy 3 / Elspa 3. You're weird.
The power-ups, there aren't that many. There are these M&M ticket pieces, and there's 3 of them in each level.
Not confused with Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory tickets. Or Wonka tickets.
Why is he talking about Willy Wonka?
Chocolate bars tickets.
Am I the only one who thinks that name is a bit rude and weird? Especially since it comes from a kid's book.
No, that's a bad allergy. It's allergy season.
And if you collect all of them, and trust me, you will go.
Why is he laughing so much?
To a bonus stage.
Oh my god! Why is yellow so weird? Because he has no eyebrows. Lies. Yellow looks weird with no eyebrows. Oh well. Let's place it. No eyebrows.
So yellow looks weird without eyebrows. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick look at the manual, and he does have eyebrows, but maybe he lost them when he died, whatever.
Let me just say that these bonus stages suck. They're generic, they're slow, they're boring, they just suck. Plus, it's so easy to die.
Did I say they are just suck?
Slow, they're boring, they just suck.
Or did I say I just suck? I was meant to say they just suck, not I just suck.
Plus, it's so easy to die.
Even though I do kind of suck.
They're just so beeping annoying. In fact, whenever I come to these levels, I literally try and commit suicide as fast as possible just to make them end.
See? A train track kills you. Get it? A train track kills you.
A train track kills you. I don't know why he finds that so funny, but whatever. Let's carry on. Wait, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Now.
Just to make them edge round.
See, a train track kills you.
Yeah, I'm a bit far back. YouTube's auto finding thingy is not perfect at all. Usually it's a 20-second gap. As in 20 seconds, I mean 20 seconds. And not 20 seconds as in the position, but whatever. But this time it's not.
You get enough extra lives anyway, even if you lose all of them by the time you finish the game. Beat the bonus stages. There's like 3 of them and they all suck. There's a hard hat, which is kinda like Crash Bandicoot. But here's the difference. Once you get hit after using it, you don't lose it straight away. Meaning you can take as many hits as you like before it disappears after you gain it. There's a little time limit after you get hit, and well, it's hard to explain. You'll understand if you play the game for yourself, which I do not recommend. Then there's the...
So yeah, basically when you get hit, it's like collecting an Aku mask. When you collect that hard hat, but you don't lose it straight away, so there's that, and it's just hard to explain! Just play the game for yourself and you'll understand! Even though I do not recommend you play the game for yourself.
Spring, which basically lets your M&M master the art of... Oh my god, not a catty joke!
He is probably going to put that in his best finger Remote 3, even though that's cheating, but whatever. Plus, what's that sound that keeps going off?
Alright, Tom. It's okay.
And last but not least are the speed shoes, which only appear in 2 levels to my knowledge.
Okay, it's like 3 levels, because it appears once in the Chocolate World, and then another time in World 4, and then another time in the last world, and maybe one more time in the game, but it doesn't appear very often, I can tell you that.
Basically turn you into Sonic the Beeping Hedgehog! Basically turn you...
Okay, maybe 3 or 4.
Into Sonic the Beeping Hedgehog!
Or Sonic the Hedgehog!
Do you like that I said Sonic the Hedgehog? Remember, it's Sonic, not Sonic. Yeah, even Diddy Kong likes Sonic the Hedgehog. That song is literally so bad it's good. It is literally so bad it's good at its finest. Let's see that again.
Hedgehog!
Or Sonic the Hedgehog!
That's his idea of dancing on his seat. I'm not going to show you my dancing, but whatever. But you can see Diddy Kong's dancing. Sort of. And what's that sound?
Okay, a better soundtrack, maybe...
Sonic the Beeping Hedgehog!
Oh my god, for the 3rd time!
Okay, let's do this.
At maximum volume. Oh my god, we're gonna do it at maximum volume, guys. So if your ears bleed and if they die, I apologize.
This is my recital.
Okay, whatever. He's playing the tricky theme.
I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
Now he's just, you know, lip syncing with the song. That song doesn't fit as well as Sonic the Hedgehog, to be honest, so whatever.
Okay.
Don't don't make me want to play SSX Tricky.
But they there's also some driving stages and even a flying stage, but they just...
The flying stage is a bonus stage and it only appeared once in the game from my playthrough.
suck. Basically, all you need to do is, by using the D-pad...
It looks like Ghostbusters, like this one. It's like Ghostbusters.
It's like Ghostbusters on the NES. Okay, if you say so.
Just kidding. It looks like Ghostbusters.
And you can...
He's saying he's kidding, and yet he's still saying it looks like Ghostbusters. Oh, whatever. There's something called Schadenfreude. It's a German word, and from my knowledge it means fear joy. That's when we enjoy seeing other people's pain, and you're enjoying seeing the M&M's pain. You evil meanie. Luckily, I don't really have much Schadenfreude in me anymore, but whatever. Unfortunately, that makes watching cartoons such as Tom and Jerry less enjoyable for me, but whatever. But it means I'm becoming more mature, so that's one thing.
But who cares? These stages suck and you can't even speed up. That just sucks. Graphically, the game doesn't feel that good.
I wasn't expecting it to look good. I mean, I saw it on, like, Greasy Gamers thingy, but it still doesn't look good for 2001. And don't you dare tell me that the PS2 was out at the time. Don't you even think about it, because there are PS1 games which look a lot better than M&M Shell Shocked.
For a game released in 2001 on the PS1, it really does not look too good. There aren't that many colours, and all the stages look similar, and overall, it's just not that good looking. Every single Crash game looks better than this generic thing, because, you know, they didn't try hard enough when they were making this game, so they just made the graphics simple and better. The graphics are nothing special.
I wasn't expecting them to be special, but whatever. It's still worth mentioning, even though graphics don't make games.
However, the cutscenes actually don't look too bad in 2001. Surely they don't look amazing.
And remember, Monsters Inc. came out the exact same year.
But they do look okay.
But then again, Monsters Inc. did have a much larger budget. I don't know how much it cost them to make this game, but I can tell you that it was definitely cheaper than Monsters Inc.
For what they have for the source material, they're good enough, I guess.
They're not bad, they're just okay.
Plus, I wasn't really expecting them to be great at all, but hey, what they have is okay, so yeah, that. And the voice acting's not too bad, so that's also a plus. The music's actually pretty good. The songs aren't too out of place.
Just to let you know, Frozen is staring right into my eyes. And all I can say is, Anna looks creepy on the box. Let's just say that. There are some people that can be cute, but at the same time they can have weird zombie-looking creepy faces. And especially Hans, he definitely looks like a zombie on the cover. And Elsa just looks like a zombie on the back. And Olaf just looks weird, but he doesn't look zombified enough. But whatever. Although Olaf does look weird. The end.
And they're just decent. The music is surprisingly good. In fact, there are some
I will not insert a Smosh joke.
tunes which I really like. My favourite song in the game either has to be the theme for World 5.
To be honest, I kind of like romantic sounding songs. That's why I like Sonic the Hedgehog. It just sounds kind of romantic. Not super romantic songs, just songs that are calm, well, not calm, but just songs which have kind of a romantic tone, and it just sounds good. It's just hard to explain. Songs such as the song that you're about to hear, Sonic the Hedgehog, and the ghost females in Super Mario 3D World. Those are examples of what I'm talking about. Here comes the romantic bit.
Because the music sounds like from the elevator music.
Okay, I would not say elevator music personally, but that's because most of the elevators, or lifts as we call them over here, don't have music. Well, at least on what I've been on.
But yellow. And
the theme for the bonus stage where you have to run away from this giant thing.
What?
This also has a romantic sounding tune, and I like it. Yeah, at the same time, it's cool. It's when it's cool and when it's romantic where it mixes in really well, and even if it's not that cool, but still has that romantic vibe and still sounds nice, it's just nice. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is so bad it's good.
Oh gosh, is that green lizards from Jurassic Park? Dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Got that right.
Oh my god, there are dinosaurs from Jurassic Park in this game! Oh my god, I did not know because I've never seen Jurassic Park in my whole life. I've definitely seen bits of it, and especially with the sequel, but that's all.
YouTube. Crash 2.
Now he's looking up Crash 2. What? I thought he said it looked like Jurassic Park. Okay, he's just officially weird.
Come on. Please. Crash 2. Older. Barrett. Okay. Another castle.
Ah, he wasn't talking about Jurassic Park. He was trying to find the chase music from Crash 2. That's what he was trying to do. Although I swear I heard him say Jurassic Park. Although it would have helped if you muted the video's music and just had the music playing in the background. But you are kind of ruining the song in the game, which is actually a pretty good song. Even though it's not... Even though I still prefer that theme in Crash 2 because it is more upbeat. But Eminem's Shell Shock song just has a nice romantic feel, which I kind of like. It brings in my feminine side, which is kind of surprising since I'm not even going to mention my thoughts on girls. And the female race in general. Not that I hate them, it's just that... Let's just move on! By the way, the two songs just don't mix together well. But, you know... The robot chase theme, it's not the most fitting thing in the world. It's not the most upbeat like the Crash 2 theme, but it's still upbeat enough, and that's good enough for me. I'm just going to skip ahead a bit.
Sound effects up, and while the voice acting isn't too bad for it.
Well, it's not good, but it's not dreadful either. I've definitely heard worse voice acting.
M&M's game. I mean, what would you expect? It's about beating M&M's. They're food! It is annoying when you die.
Don't mention Food Fight.
Yeah.
Just because you've seen Food Fight and I haven't, doesn't mean that you can mention it.
Hello. Keep saying every single beeping time you die. But now it's time to get onto my long list of negatives.
I'm not being offensive or anything, but Yellow M&M just sounds like he has something wrong with him. It just sounds like him. I'm not being offensive, it just does. This is coming from someone who is not 100% normal. And do not argue about me not being an A, because I don't get what you say I'm always going to believe that I am one.
Some of them are nitpicks, but others are really annoying complaints. First off, the load times. Let's see how long these load times are.
And it's completely unedited.
Load times don't really concern me too much anymore, but they will concern other people. And it's not as bad as in like the original Black Label PS2 version of Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex or the Lego Movie video game on PS3.
I have a question for you. What are the load times like in the Wii U version of the Lego Movie video game? I know they're like nearly a minute long in the PS3 version, but I don't know about the Wii U version, and I know that they're shorter in the PS4 version, but just tell me what they're like in the Wii U version, please. Hehe.
But these load times are still not good. 30 seconds. That's not very good, guys. That's not very good. Especially when you compare it to the old PS1 Crash games.
If you compare it to the Black Label PS2 version of Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, then it's not too awful. I mean, they are a bit shorter than that game's load times, but if you compare it to the other versions of Wrath of Cortex, then they're longer.
Another thing that's not very good is that everything beeping kills you, and I mean beeping everything. What? What do you mean an AVG joke? Beat you, you stupid red M&M! I'm eating you. I'm not doing that joke. Nope. Not at all.
If people complained that Game Dude did it in his Sonic 06 review, then I'm not stealing the actual joke. I know that the Greasy Gamer did it in like his review, as in he made his own thingy, which wasn't as extensive as AVGN's, but whatever.
Another nitpick I have is with the pausing. First off, the music is
Big word. P-A-U-S-E.
J-U-S-T-B-E-C-A-U-S-E Y-O-U-C-A-N-S-B-E-L-L-D-O-E-S-N apostrophe T M-A-K-E Y-O-U-S-M-A-R-T. Okay?
Pause. That's big words. That's too big for this. P-A-U-S-E.
I-T-O-L-D-Y-O-U I-W-O-N apostrophe T T-E-L-L-Y-O-U-A-G-A-I-N.
What the F is this?
stop playing. Why? It's annoying. There are tons of things I could name which just explain how annoying this is. And second off, you can't leave the pause menu by pressing the start button.
Leave the ball.
No. You have
The music doesn't stop when you pause the game. That is just so annoying. NC17, I know he's not the best regarded person on the internet, but whatever, explain how annoying that is. And I think AVGM might have done it as well, which I'm pretty sure that's where NC17 got his inspiration from complaining. And yeah, it's just full circle.
press the X button. Just look how long.
It's just a minor nitpick, but you have to pause with the start button and unpause with the X button. Why can't you use the start button? If there was a menu, I wouldn't care, but there's no menu. Now, I know you can press the select button to bring up a menu for the pause thing, but I didn't figure that out until I was making this review. I'll tell you that again. I didn't figure that out until I made this review, which was well after I finished the game. That's not very beeping good!
It takes for the game to unpause, and I did not edit this at all.
Okay, at the very least you don't have to wait 30 seconds, but still. Now another game with really annoying pausing a Super Monkey Ball banana bits. You have to hold the start button or the plus button, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it start button for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then it'll pause. You can't just press the button. That is just so bleeping annoying. I can't even tell you how annoying that is. I didn't even know you could pause until I did that. It's just so bleeping annoying. Well, I knew you could pause with like the home menu button, but whatever.
It takes 3 beeping seconds for the game to realise that you unpaused the game. That is pathetic. But this game's worst thing, and one reason why it's awful, are the dreadful physics. This game has some of the worst physics I've ever experienced in a video game. They are dreadful. You see, when there's a moving platform, when you jump, you do not lose the momentum. Nope, you keep that momentum. And then you go beeping, flying all over the place.
And if it's going backwards, you barely jump anywhere, and it's so beeping annoying. Pac-Man World also had some annoying platforming with moving platforms where you didn't lose the momentum, but it was nowhere near as bad as this game. Plus, it only really happened in the fun house in Pac-Man World. However, in this game, it happens in like every world.
Not only that, but this game is also glitchy. Now, I've made a glitch video showing one glitch of this game before, but...
which was basically a time when the yellow M&M was flying. Hey look, I've turned into a butterfly, yay! And he is off forever. But seriously, this game has some annoying glitches. Once I was playing through the 5th level and I missed a thingy, like a blue box, I think, or a special box. So I tried to go back up and get it with this platforming section. And guess what? Once I managed to get high and nearly got it, I died, and guess what? I was in an endless loop of dying until I lost all my lives. And since I had like 40 lives, that took forever. I could not survive the death. I just kept dying and dying and dying and dying and dying until I got a game over. Then I had to go back to the menu and reload my progress and do everything again. And if you revisit early levels, your lives will reset. Your beeping lives will reset. I can't even tell you how annoying that is. But anyway, let's just carry on.
There are more glitches, and the entire game's physics are a glitch in its own right.
Okay, it's not as bad as Goat Simulator, like I said earlier, but still, they're dreadful.
This game is just terrible with its...
And I've experienced this game, but not Goat Simulator, but whatever. And I probably won't enjoy Goat Simulator.
Physics. They just suck.
They're big words.
Does he like big words? Does he? He likes big words! Thank you for telling me.
Oh wait, that's fine. G-A-F-E-O-F-V-E-R.
Wait, what did he say?
G-A-F-E-O-F-V-E-R.
He said... Wait, I'm just gonna write it down. Just so I know what he said. Because it sounded wrong. Wrong Weasley. Yeah, I like saying wrong Weasley because it's like Ron Weasley, but, you know, wrong. Okay, so let's write this down on how he spells game over.
G-A-F-E-O-F-V-E-R. Game over.
I need to hear that again.
G-A-F-E-O-F-V-E-R. Game over.
So basically, what he said was G-A-F-E-O-F-V-E-R. Gaff of the. I'm just gonna write that in caps, because why not? he spelt it like gaff over, when technically it's supposed to be Gameover. Game over, but instead he spelt it like gaff off the. Oh, wow. YOWSUCKATSPELLING ANDREADING THEEND.
Suck M&M's.
Yeah, it sucks. Monkeys, M&M's.
Monkeys M&M's? I never knew that monkeys had M&M's. Diddy Kong, do monkeys have M&M's? I can't speak Monkanese, so die, Diddy Kong. Although, talking Tom and Ben can, but they can't help me. I'm angrily eating M&M's. That's what I'm doing. He finds it funny that I'm angrily eating M&M's. Okay.
Are you mad, bro?
Yes, I am mad.
You mad? Are you mad?
I am mad, thank you very much.
I don't know what your real name is. Sorry for disappointing you. I'm not disappointed in you.
Is there anything good about this game?
The power system for the
Well, the cutscenes aren't too bad. They look okay, and overall they're not too bad. I never skipped them, except if it was by accident. And the voice acting's not too bad in them. And overall, the cutscenes are okay.
If you're wondering about the pause in the scene, it's just so you can listen to the music.
And the music is pretty good. I mean, this is the last world, and it does have some pretty good music. These are the best parts of this giant piece of M&M meat.
And they are the only good bits of the game. And since you can just find the cutscenes and the soundtrack online, you don't even need to buy the game to experience it.
Well, the music does strangely remind me of SpongeBob, but still good music. But everything else about this game is just a piece of B or M. And I'd like to mention that the bosses suck as well. They're just lame, they're dumb, and overall, they're not that good.
The bosses are weird in this game.
For the most part, they're easy, but they still have some big moments like this final boss. And as it comes to this game's length, there are 24 levels, but they're only...
And they will take you a while because the later ones are pretty hard.
Well, it took me a while to beat this game. Well, it didn't take me that long, because I beat it like a few months ago, but
When I make my Let's Play on this game, we'll find out how long this game really is.
whatever. It's because this game can just be so difficult sometimes. Seriously, I got to like 50 lives once, and by the time I finished...
You know what? Now that it's in my mind, I might as well just, upload my... I know you're not supposed to really see this, but I'm just going to upload my 4th, 5th, and 6th parts of my Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour Let's Play. Because I'm bored. And I just want to. Although I don't know what to call them, so that's one thing. Yeah, I'll do it later. Okay, I just want to keep it in my mind because I still want to do it.
Game I had 3, and that was after using 1 game over, or 1 continue. You do have infinite continue.
Take a look. What the heck is this? It looks like a shark with lightning on it, with lightning powers. Maybe this is a shark.
But that doesn't make the game any better. This game just sucks. I do not recommend it at all.
And that's it. I love that old one.
Overall, M&M Shell Shocked for the Sony PlayStation sucks. It sucks so much. The graphics suck, the gameplay sucks, the controls suck, the physics are dreadful, the load times are long, and overall this game is not fun. It's just so beeping annoying. While the cutscenes...
Hang on a second, me. YouTube... Why the camera inverted?
What's he looking up now?
And overall, this...
Why is the camera inverted? Okay.
Okay, and the music's pretty good. Everything else about this game is just so not good. It feels off, and overall, this game receives an F, not an F minus, because it does have a few.
It doesn't get an F minus because, you know, the music's pretty good and the cutscenes aren't awful, so they stop the game from getting an F minus. However, other games have absolutely no redeeming values about them and they instantly get F minuses. Luckily, this game's not one of them, but it's still awful.
Redeeming factors, and if it wasn't for the music, it would get an F minus, but overall, it gets an F. There's only one thing I can do to this game, so let's do it. Let's turn it on the other side just so it makes it look damaging.
I didn't destroy the game because, 1, I don't really destroy my games, and 2, I want to do a Let's Play on this game. I don't really watch Let's Plays myself, but I mainly make those Let's Plays just because I have my recording software and I want to use it for good purposes, and yeah, Let's Plays are perfect for that.
Oh, Lord.
It deserved it, even though most of them missed, but whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bot signing out. Now, will you excuse me, but I've got to eat all those M&Ms. They're so tasty. I'm not going to eat the game, but I'm definitely going to eat the M&Ms. By the way, don't buy this game. It sucks. It sucks, M&Ms.
Yeah, it's sluggish. Now, here it is.
The ultimate overall, which is hopefully the overall I've been waiting for, which I unfortunately did not get in his top 10 Giant Exploding Robot reviews list. I would like if you remade it, but you're fine if you don't remake it. I'm not saying you have to, it's just that would be nice if you did. But you can keep it if you want. You can just keep it how you want it. And please make Best Big Bot number 3.
Review is pretty good. Well, I'll probably see some, like, pretty funny things, like aesthetic rules of music, and catty jokes, and Tyfall, or Tyfall.
He likes table and taffle. I came up with it myself.
F. And everything that is pretty funny. That's great. So, yeah. And also, the game has camera inverted. But why is the camera inverted?
The camera's not inverted, actually. The camera, you have no control over the camera. It's not inverted, so the joke that he's going to make is going to be completely irrelevant. Gaffy offer. Gaffy offer. Gaffy offer. That is just so stupid, especially since he was supposed to read it off the screen. This is weird. It's like a weird version. It's not like the terrible remix he made, no. It's just like a certain part of the original version just started in a different part. It just sounds weird. Maybe it's normal, but let's just get ahead.
Errors? Folks. Yeah, I told you, man. So,
I don't see why he did that. He just did it randomly.
this review is great. And also,
What are your problems with the review? That's what I meant here.
here's some bad.
Yeah, it's not perfect. I mean, I still made my mess ups, and it's still clearly unscripted, but whatever. But I will try and edit them a bit more in the future. I will hopefully get along to more editing and actually cutting things out.
Jokes. I can't believe I said that yellow M&M's has no eyebrows. Maybe it has some, like, errors? Physical errors, like, some bull.
This game was clearly unfinished, so maybe it is an error.
Bull M's, or bull pack, or bull beep, or bull crash.
He just wants to say the word bull and then start saying other words. I like bulls, they're funny. And they're angry. Like ABTN.
Yeah. Okay, science. Yeah. This review is pretty good, but there's some, like, some confusing stuff, like, why you didn't break the game, because it's just the only bad part I ever seen in the ending itself. Why you didn't break the game and get the new...
I don't usually break games and I want to make a Let's Play on it, but I might break it after the Let's Play.
Copy it somewhere. But separately, are you sure you will do a review of Crash Nitro Kart and...
Yeah, so we'll make a review on Crash Nitro Kart.
Maybe I wish this could in Rayman Revolution. Rayman 2. And
Unfortunately, Rayman 2 is too unlikely.
Rayman 3. Well, not Rayman 3.
Rayman 3 is also unlikely.
Maybe Madagascar. No, not Madagascar. Maybe something. Let me see. I don't know. Clover. That hand. That limitless
He wants me to review Glover as well?
hand going to the adventure to save the world with just one hand. Seriously, limitless hands? Like this one? No, that...
We know what a hand is. Every single one of us has a hand, unless we are incredibly disabled, or if we got them cut off. But let's just say that most of us have at least one hand. If not all of us.
That's just a ball.
Watching this, because I know there are some people with 0 hands. I've never met a person with 0. I've never met a person with 0 hands, but I'm sure there are some people with 0 hands. I definitely know there are people with only 1 hand.
And with no arm on his back, on his...
Now he's just telling us stupid facts that we all know, because almost all of us have this stuff. In fact, I think that every single person in the universe has an arm. Well, every single person on this planet. As for the universe, I don't know. I mean, there could be some intelligent life forms without any arms, but I'm not aware of any without arms. Plus, there might be some people on Earth without an arm. I know there's some people without full arms, but I think there are people without the beginning of their arm. As in, none of them. Stop telling us about our parts of the body. This is not a science This is not a year 1 or whatever grade that would be equivalent to, or maybe even kindergarten. I don't know. Us British use different schooling thingies than you Americans. Science. Okay, it's not a very young children's science lesson. No, it is supposed to be a video for entertainment, not a science lesson for little kiddies.
Yeah. But seriously, so review number 33 might be Clover or something else.
It won't be Glover. I'm just getting that out of the way right now. My next review will not be Glover. Let's just get that out of the way. It won't be Glover. Definitely not. Not that I don't want to review it. It's just that I don't own it. I don't know if it's easy to review or not. Blah, blah, blah.
Or if he got Glover, maybe I should like request him. Can he do a review of the neighborhood? Yeah.
That's going to be too hard.
Seriously? A neighborhood? Yeah, the neighborhood.
The neighborhood. It is a scary place full of ghosts, zombies, shadows, and all of that stuff. I know that it's not, but whatever.
So guys, I just like has around bad allergies. Finally, I have a tomcat because it's Wednesday. Yeah, if you guys have a tomcat plush like this. Sounds. Okay, whatever. Did I knock out Emmett? Like.
No, nobody cares.
Like, does Emmett? Okay, let's see.
Like I said, nobody cares. Nobody gives a banana. Nobody gives a beep. And nobody gives an M&M. Okay?
No. Okay, we just come on. Give us a good look. There. That's Tomcat.
In fact, I'm going to give you an M&M if you just stop doing the stupid stuff that you're doing right this minute.
You get knocked out. Okay, that's just the review and stuff. So guys, I'm gonna see where Mike, if Big Man Mike could review Glover, and then the neighborhood, and then neighborhood is.
I just love hearing this fan fiction. I just wish that my fans were grown-ups that were really good at art, so I could have fan art, which just looks beautiful, and anime-looking fan art of me reviewing these games. All this fan fiction, it will not come true at this point of time. Maybe sometime in the future, but not now. And by sometime in the future, that could be a very long time in the future. Do not expect those reviews soon. Let me just say that.
Gold Monkeys for PlayStation 1. I just have billions of requests for this. Like Mario Kart 8 is actually yet to release on May 30th. The summer. Not spring. It's beeping summer!
Still spring to me. Even if it's hot, I'm still calling it spring. To me, summer doesn't start till June. That's how it works.
It's summer, not spring anymore. Because it's just so because 2
don't beep and care.
days until Godzilla 2014 gets released.
So he's basically saying that summer starts when Godzilla gets released. Since Godzilla was released on May 15th, where I live, the day I recorded this, that means that it's officially summer in the UK, according to him. Yay! And it is pretty hot outside, but I'm still not calling it summer. Not until June 1st.
May beeping 16. Okay. Okay. So, Big Mama, bye for now. Bye. Don't kiss. Don't kiss. Don't kiss. Okay. Bye. Just kiss blow. Bye. Bye, Big Mama. Bye.
And where was that Best Big Brown Box 3 that you promised, like, or you said you were going to make, like, a couple of weeks ago or something like that? Oh, I don't know what happened to that. But whatever happened to it, it's gone. And that was this video, and it was okay. I guess I'll give it a like. Not a favourite, but just a like. It was good enough, I guess. And while it wasn't perfect as usual, it was good enough for me, I guess. And Frozen's still staring at me. Ha! Now it can't. Let's just turn it around. There we go. It's not looking at me anymore. That's good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. My thoughts on this are just weird. I kind of liked it, but it wasn't perfect. I mean, he did do the best things. And it wasn't the best one I've watched, and it wasn't the most entertaining. But for his reaction videos, it was still good enough, I guess. Still better than Super Smash Bros. Melee 1. Good enough, I guess. Anyway, this is Big Bang Bot signing out.